Hey, Officer Keith, would you like to see some probable cause evidence?
No, I can't take a look at that.
Oh, you can't take a look?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're not going to? Since you can't look at any of the evidence, I'm gonna just read it. The decoy says, "You mind? I'm kind of young." No, I don't mind. Any pics? You know, he sent the picture of him in a thong. Admitted on camera that this was him. Oh, this is him getting by a dildo. This is his right here. Even if you can't do anything, I totally understand that, but it's just the optics of it, you know? You can at least pretend to want to do something about it.
What do you mean pretend to do something about it?
Today we have a really shocking video for you. After a crime was committed, a witness offered cops something better than ID, and that was proof and confessions. But the cops rejected it and refused to take action.
What do you want to know about me? Ask me a question.
I don't want to know anything about you, and obviously you're not comprehending.
Is this your right here?
Is that my butt?
Yes.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is.
So why did we send this photo of your butt to a 14-year-old?
You're literally not understanding this, like what I'm saying to you. I don't know you.
Why did you send
I literally don't know you.
You said, do you want to go safe or bareback? Do you understand how this is a bad look? I mean, you're a volleyball's boy coach.
So to help catch you guys up, this guy is a volleyball coach for a boys volleyball team. And to know that he's sending pictures of his rear side to 14-year-old boys is very, very concerning.
Who's my boss for protection?
Okay, so, hey boss, there's this guy that came up to me. Oh no, trust me, I'm not coming close to you, man. I mean, you're sending pictures of your hole. I don't want what you got. I'm good. Wow, yeah, exactly, wow. Hey officer, this is my friend Levi here. Levi, we're not gonna talk to 14-year-old boys again, right?
Okay, so just tell us what's going on.
Okay.
I know we're doing this thing.
Levi, he admitted on camera, we have it all recorded, that he was talking to what he believed to be a 14-year-old boy on Grindr. He sent multiple pictures of his asshole.
I have run into this before.
Yeah.
I will say our prosecutor will not touch this.
But yet there are individuals sitting behind bars right now for debatable reasons, for things like not giving ID or just having a disagreement with police officers. But you have an individual who's actually showing you proof, all the evidence that you need, and you have the actual individual who is guilty confessing to committing the crime, and yet they won't take the evidence. This is crazy.
Wait, can you give me the name of your prosecutor?
It's you go to the Indianapolis website, you go to Google and search it up.
Can you at least call in and let your prosecutor?
Direct contact with our prosecutor.
Do you have to call a DA to get an arrest here? I don't know how Indianapolis works.
So I need probable cause that a crime has been committed.
Yeah, okay. I'm asking, are you ever gonna do this again?
I'm not doing it again, bro.
So this is your last time sending these pictures to a 14-year-old boy, you promise?
So his name is Levi Garrett. He's 30 years old and he's a volleyball coach. He deals with children on a regular basis, and he's sending pictures of himself, all right, inappropriate pictures of himself to younger people, for the sake of YouTube and censorship, to younger people, and the police are aware and saying there's nothing they can do about it. But yet, if you refuse to give your ID in a state which has a law that says you do not have to ID absent of a crime, they will take you to jail quickly. This is policing in America.
Can you tell that officer, I promise I'll never do this again?
Yeah, I promise not to do it again.
This is your last time. You'll never send a picture of your asshole to a 14-year-old boy.
I'm gonna send a picture.
You're trying to do the right thing, and I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
But our prosecutor and our sex crime.
So what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay, so I love that. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah. Last name's Keith, 46175.
I literally have arrests here in Indiana.
Was it in Marion County?
It was actually Marion, Indiana.
But I have to enforce the laws that I'm allowed to enforce.
Does Marion, Indiana follow different rule sets than Indianapolis when it comes to the law?
Yeah.
So there's different laws in the same state. Well, here, I want to tell you, today's your lucky day. You can as many 14-year-old boys as you want, man. Go back in there and you have a whole buffet in there, man. Hey, Officer Keith, would you like to see some probable cause evidence?
No, I can't take a look at that.
Oh, you can't take a look?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're not going to? Since you can't look at any of the evidence, I'm gonna just read it. The decoy says, "You mind? I'm kind of young." No, I don't mind. Any pics? You know, he sent the picture of him in a thong. Admitted on camera that this was him. Oh, this is him getting by a dildo. This is his right here. Even if you can't do anything, I totally understand that, but it's just the optics of it, you know? You can at least pretend to want to do something about it.
What do you mean pretend to do something about it?
Like, you can be like, yeah, let me look at that evidence, man. Oh, okay, you know, maybe we can question them. It's like, hey, is what they're saying false or is it true?
Based upon previous experiences, I'm telling you that doesn't go anywhere. So there's laws.
So you can't enforce the law?
I can enforce laws that are within our policy. I can enforce laws that are within our policy.
And there we have it. If it's not within their policy, it doesn't matter if it's a law. The law has to be within their policy and not their policy within the law. Again, this is policing in America.
So, okay, so is it a crime for a grown man to send pictures of his butthole to an underage kid? Yes or no? Did he not send pictures of his butthole to a 14-year-old boy?
With all stuff we have, the generation stuff and AI stuff like that, edit photos, we can't prove that it was not somehow edited.
But all I ask is, can you ask him? I mean, you got a body cam.
It still wouldn't matter.
Why would it not matter?
So it's called fruit from the poisonous tree. Right, so say if I did talk to him, technically, due to you showing me this evidence, now I'm questioning him due to that evidence, that's still fruit from the poisonous tree.
At this point, it's just plain old sad and horrible, horrible police work. That is not fruit of the poisonous tree. Fruit of the poisonous tree is when you obtain evidence illegally. You're not obtaining any evidence illegally here. This evidence is being given to you, and you have the guy who's guilty, all right, Levi Garrett, admitting to what he did. That is not fruit from the poisonous tree. If you show up on scene and someone says, hey, I was just attacked and I have it on video, and they show you the video, the cop can't say, I can't watch your video, because if I watch your video and then go and question the person who attacked you, then that will be called fruit from the poisonous tree. This is really pathetic. But again, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but this is policing in America, and every academy across this country needs to be revamped.
So if he just wanted to leave right now, what would stop him?
Nothing.
Is he going back inside where kids are?
No, I think he's getting stuff.
Yo, my man, are you the man in charge? Okay, we'll let all the parents know what's going on then. Okay, but it's an ongoing police investigation, so I'm gonna go send over by the police.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, there's no way you can tell me that that's your building right there.
All one property, bud.
It's all one property. So instead of wanting to work with me with a predator coach that you guys hired,
I have zero information to give you any appropriate response.
what do you want me to give you the information?
not
Right
what I'm
now,
asking
right
for.
now he's asking you guys to leave.
Okay, but can you, I mean, I need to figure out,
All one property.
there's no way this is your property.
This is all one property.
Yeah, you're pointing this way and this way. We're over here. Yo, Eric, come over here.
I pay for the property.
We're not on your property no more.
No parking.
How about you show the zoning law?
I have to show you anything you're on.
Show the officer, because he has to issue a trespass. He can't just take your word that this whole thing is your property.
If he's saying he's paying for the property, then that's...
I'm paying for the property.
All right, so who cares about the fact that this 30 or 34-year-old man is sending inappropriate messages to younger people? And he's a volleyball coach where he works with younger people on a daily basis. Who cares about that? You guys are trespassing and we don't want to deal with this, so we're going to kick you off of our property. And now we see the police starting to get active because this is serious. Criminally trespassing is definitely way more serious than what they're dealing with right here, and they can't understand why there's such a big disconnect between police and the community.
I mean, obviously it is. Do you even know his name? How can you even confirm that this is his
You
property?
guys leave, I'm gonna talk to him and get his name.
So you're gonna kick me off first, then talk to him?
He's asking you guys to leave.
If you confirm that this is his property, I'll leave. But until then, I'm standing right here. And I'm gonna let every single parent know what the you guys are doing. You're a worst piece of shit. Mom, I just wanna let you know that one of the coaches, he was talking to a 14-year-old boy sexually online, and we reported him to the police, and now they're banning us from the property.
If you guys don't leave, it's a arrestable offense. I don't want you guys to have to do that. Right?
Okay.
Do you know the name of the coach?
Yeah, it's Levi Garrett. He's right over there. He came to meet a 14-year-old boy, Levi Garrett, and the academy owners are banning me from the premises. Am I not? Yeah, I'm walking. Oh man, you got so much urgency now, man. I love it, bro. Now a real crime is happening. You can be a real cop now. Hey, I want you to drive real slow, but we're gonna get off this property though. Excuse me, family. That coach right there, he was talking to a 14-year-old boy, and they're banning me from the premises. I would love to get that out. I would love to give you guys the evidence.
I'd love to take the evidence, but I would like you to keep it.
Why can't I give it to you guys so that way whenever the investigator gets to it, you guys can just tell him, hey, this is where it is locked up in evidence, which all the other 90 police departments we've ever worked with, including Indiana, have done.
Okay.
I mean, who wouldn't want to take evidence on the spot? Can I give you what you need?
Still don't want that.
So you don't want the evidence? So you're saying right now you don't
I
want?
don't want that. I do not want that. Go on about your day.
Oh,
You have a
wow.
warrant out of Texas. Take care of that.
So what ultimately happened to Mr. Levi Garrett? According to court documents in March 2025, Garrett sent sexually explicit images and text messages of himself to a person posing as a 14-year-old decoy on Grindr, which is an online dating app. Garrett continues sending sexually explicit messages even after being told the person he was texting was 14 years old. According to online court records, 34-year-old Levi Garrett of Danville pled guilty to dissemination of matter harmful to minors. The judge sentenced Garrett to 545 days, 1.5 years of probation. Garrett must also pay $559 in court fees. Not only do you have this type of individual who gets off scot-free basically because that was not enough for what he was doing, and we don't know how long he's been doing this and what young person he may have actually harmed before this incident. Not only that, you also have the police here refusing to take the case. Now, I looked up the YouTube channel that covered this video. It was the YouTube channel Unsolved Mysteries Crime, but they covered the video from the original YouTube channel, Jai Dion Premium. And this channel covers this type of content, exposing adults who harm small children. And I want to say kudos to that channel because that niche is definitely needed because it's a lot of that going on. And also while doing so, in this particular case, he exposed the police for not doing their jobs and showing how policing in America actually looks. We have to always not only know our rights and protect ourselves, but make sure you protect your children as well. If you don't, we see the police, more than likely, they won't either. Make sure you know your rights, stay safe. With that being said, we the people you, signing off.